watching by day, counting stars by night. She promised one day she'd be a faithful wife. Pinky swore on the day that she'd turn 5. Years apart, she treats you like the brother that you never had. Moved into the big wide world. She doesn't know that she is the only girl you ever loved, will ever love. Now she's a daydreamer. She's always thinking about him. No more room in this picture for you to fit in. Now she's crying on the phone, telling you she's not good enough for him. When you think that she is perfect in every way, oh, crumbling away. She met him at a bar somewhere on Lygon Street. Told her wild stories and swept her off her feet. He hardly ever works, she pays all his fees. Forgets her birthday, no apology. Yeah. Years apart, she still treats you like the brother that you never had. Moved into the big wide world. She doesn't know that she is the only.
Yo, what is going on, everyone? Oh, now I'm gonna mute it. I have not streamed in... I say this every time. I haven't been streaming that much in the past 2 months at all. I barely streamed in July. Barely been streaming this month. I think I've been streaming a little bit more this month, but still barely. How are you guys doing? How are you guys? What's good, Terrell? What's good, Collipop? Queen, Knight, Quinn. And hey, yo! Happy early birthday, in case you're not in chat when it is your birthday. You bet we'll get one cutscene. How long you think that cutscene will be? I'm thinking, how many chapters we got on Dark Road? We got 3 chapters so far, right? I'm thinking we'll get about maybe I'd say 7. I think 7. That's the lucky KH number, right? Well, lucky anime Eastern number in general, but that's a number they use a lot, so maybe they'll do 7 chapters for Dark Road. So we're at 3, so 4 more. 4, 5, 6, 7. 2-hour cutscene. Hey, I would gladly take a 2-hour cutscene, not gonna lie. No, that's actually a good question. How long do you guys think Dark Road will end up being when it's all said and done? Every chapter has been basically like an episode of an anime, pretty much. So, if each chapter is like 20 to 30 minutes, then I would say for in total, Dark Road ended up being about, let's see. Yeah, yeah, probably about 2 hours. Like 4 hours as a whole, but like two hours worth of cutscenes, 2 or 3. The reason Xehanort falls to darkness is because he visits a brave little toaster world. Interesting. All the important stuff will probably be about 4 hours, you think? Okay. By the way, we're gonna be rewatching Dark Road today. Not too long. Like we only got a couple of things to do, but I did want to rewatch it today. You know, I think a 5-hour total cutscenes will be pretty safe to assume due to how big Union Cross is. Yeah, I don't think Dark Road's going to be as long as Union Cross, though. What do you guys think? Do you think Dark Road's going to be as long as Union Cross? I don't, personally, but I definitely think it will be shorter than Union Cross. Maybe it would have went on for longer story-wise, or, well, important cutscene-wise, but I don't know. After the shutdown and all that stuff, I don't think so. Yeah, what's good, Jessica? Think it'll be shorter? Yeah, I do too. Right now, I'm eating like my snack. I don't know. Well, I guess this is like my lunch or something, but I'm just eating some cup noodles right now. Like, I just got this at the store yesterday. I'm like, you know what? Why not? I'll eat this for tomorrow. Eating the college student dinner. Yeah, Union Cross is very long with Disney World. Well, nah, the Disney World cutscenes, you'd be surprised. There actually aren't that many Disney World cutscenes in Union Cross. Like, yeah, you revisit worlds a lot, but when you revisit worlds in Union Cross, you don't get a cutscene every time. It's not like every time they send you to Agrabah or send you to Wonderland or Beast Castle, there's a new story or cutscene every time. A lot of times they're just there just to be there. So if you actually go through the theater mode, there's not that many cutscenes like for the individual Disney World. So I'd say a decent amount. And the ones that there are they're pretty short. I'd say Disney World's probably add on another like 2 to 3 hours. I think a lot of the main story in Union Cross is still some of the longest things in the game. Like, that finale, for example, was literally an hour long. They literally gave us a movie for the Kingdom Hearts finale. Hold on. We can do this actually because we liked it because we have this feature. Do you think Dark Road will be longer than Union Cross story-wise? Why not? No, let's not do that. Let's do how many chapters do you think we'll get? Not gonna lie, this question's a little long. Alright, there we go. That's the poll. What kind of cup noodles did you get? That's beef. That's about it. Yeah, we have no super official date for September. We just know it's coming late September. And honestly, I would not be surprised if it ended up being around October. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Dark World's going to get delayed to October? Like early October or late October? I could see that happening, personally. Yeah, we're definitely in a buffer period for my channel right now. Like, I'm just kind of buffering everything. I've been playing too many video games, that's why I haven't been uploading. It's very weird because I completely prioritize YouTube in most scenarios, but I've just been, I don't know what's been happening. I don't think I lack motivation or anything to upload or stream. I just haven't been doing it. I think what's been getting me is that like I hang out with friends like all day pretty much. I either hang out with friends or when I wake up in the morning, I've been doing a lot of fighting game tournaments. And when it reaches like 6, 7, 8 p.m. for me on the West Coast, that's when I'm like, okay, it's time to edit, it's time to stream, it's time to do this, try to do that. But then I look at the clock and I'm like, dang, it's a little late right now. I'll do it tomorrow. Then that has been rinse and repeat that the whole time. Like that's kind of what it's been, unfortunately. I used to stay up all night to work on videos, but I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule a bit. So that's been a little bit of another thing. Like I used to work on videos until I went to bed till like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning, or even later. And then wake up, edit, upload, do everything else I need to do throughout the day. But recently, by the time I am ready to edit, it's like too late. I'm thinking about sleep, so I'm just doing night stuff. And I'm like, no one's gonna come out to a stream. No one's gonna watch this video this late. It's like 11, it's 1 a.m. for East Coast people right now. So I might as well not do it. Some days I've just been like, screw it. It's been too long. I'll do it even if it's late. But a lot of times, like, I'm like, we'll put it off. But I've been putting it off for like 2 months. Don't overwork yourself. I'm working on a lot. But I'll try not to overwork myself. I live in Virginia. I used to live in Virginia. Off topic from Kingdom Hearts, but thoughts on the Genshin Impact concert. There's a Genshin Impact concert? I didn't watch the live streams. I never watch the live streams in the morning because they're too early for me. Or I forget. But, yo, hold on. Speaking of, work stuff, actually. Nara. Hold on. I gotta show you guys this very, very beautiful Nara drawing that, was done recently. It's so cool. Hold on. Alright, so this drawing, I'm gonna tease you guys a little bit. So this is the sketch for it. Very nice, you know, very, very cool, very clean. You love to see it, but it gets even better. It gets a lot better. Then we have that. This, I love her. I love her so much. I love the way this drawing looks. It's so cute. This is definitely one of my favorite drawings I've seen of Nara so far. And you guys need to follow Zeke on Twitter. They did such a good job with this. I got this earlier today. You guys have to follow them. I mean, have to. If you have a Twitter, which I know a lot of you do, follow Zeke, like, right now. Like, do it. Do it, like, right now. I'm gonna spam the chat with it. Follow Zeke, please. It is criminal that they only have 40 followers. They did only create their account this year, though, but it is criminal. They only have 40 followers. Please follow them. Please, please, please. I will sit here until you guys get them to like 50 followers or something. Drop a link, man. I just did. I spammed the chat with them links. Now, I don't care if you use Twitter or not. Follow them. Hit them with that follow button. Biggest mysteries are what the upperclassmen did, how all the kilo loaders died, and who's Odin. Where did Xehanort and Ericus go after Scala? That's a good question. Maybe Ericus went straight to land departure. Or, I don't know. Maybe they went somewhere else. Maybe there was another society after Scala or something. I doubt it. Alright, though. But, please, follow Zeke. Again, I will spam chat. Follow them. They did amazing on this artwork. It is so beautiful. Like, look at her face. Look at her face. She is so adorable. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait for the comic to release or to share more with you guys about the comic we have coming up for her. I'm so excited. I hope you guys like it. That's like the biggest fear. Like, yo, what if I just make it and it's just like garbage? Hopefully not. But even if it is, we'll try and improve. I'm gonna keep working on it. But man, I'm excited for what's to come for her. The socks, very nice. Everyone always like talks about her socks or like her hair. I love her hair. Very cute, but that's Nara. Alrighty. Okay, guys, so we're about to transition into officially doing Dark Road stuff. We're about to watch the Dark Road cutscenes. So I am going to mute right quick and set that up, and I'm going to put you guys on the bootleg waiting screen I have, which is just zoomed in of my outro, but it's still cool. So BRB.
You grew up together on the countryside, cloud watching by day, counting stars by night. She promised one day she'd be a faithful wife. Pinky swore on the day that she'd turn 5. Years apart, she treats you like a brother that you never had. Moved into the big wide world. She doesn't know that she is the only girl you ever loved. Will ever love. Now she's a daydreamer. She's always thinking about him. No more room in this picture for you to fit in. Now she's crying on the phone, telling you she's not good enough for him. When you think that she is perfect in every way, oh, crumbling away.
All right, we are back and we are about to get into it and watch some Dark Road. I have not rewatched these cutscenes in a minute. I go back and rewatch some cutscenes a lot for videos, but we for the most part, I don't go out of my way to rewatch Dark Road like that, like I do Union Cross. So let's get right into it. Shout out to Damo279 for uploading these to YouTube. I literally do think you're perfect. I wouldn't say that. We'll have the Master of Masters name and Lil Quadrom and Dark Road. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that will happen. I've been having the same dream over and over again for as long as I can remember. Should I read these? An unfamiliar world filled with unfamiliar faces and unfamiliar goodbyes. As if I'm experiencing a life that belonged to someone else. This island, surrounded by smaller, desolate isles, a vast ocean, and a never-ending sky. This is my entire world. But maybe there's something beyond these waters. Maybe there are worlds like the ones I dream of. If I could get to the outside world, would I be able to meet my friends from my dreams? I can't get the thought out of my head as I lie on the sand like a starfish day after day, feeling like I'm falling through the sky. My waypoint. What? The world from your dreams. It does indeed exist. This is nothing but a prison surrounded by ocean. See, okay, I'm gonna say something really weird. You could tell, like, separate people from the people who, like, mostly do the Kingdom Hearts stuff translated this. Cause, okay, it's a small thing, right? And maybe that's what it says in sub. That's probably what Ansem says in Japanese. But this line right here is basically the same line you hear Ansem say to Sora, when Sora, like, meets him in the end. This island is a prison surrounded by water. Just them switching water with ocean, I don't know why that bothers me. Does that bother anyone else? Is that like, am I weird? I don't know. I might be weird for that. But that's, it's like, dang, bro, you just baited me. There's nothing for you here. Now I'm not in Cali. I'm in Washington State. Is this where you? Whoa. Is this where you wish to carry out your life? I'm sorry. Okay. I will read everything when I'm done with my noodles, but I'll, like, micro read for now. Answers are meaningless if you lack the knowledge to understand them. Oh, look at Xander's face here. He's like looking at him like, what are you talking about, bro? What the heck is he talking? He has this smirk, like, not really a smirk, but he has this face where he's just like looking at him like, bro, I don't know what you saying at all. It ain't hitting like that. Here there is only so much you can learn. You must explore the world outside. Huh? It's easier than you think. One step forward is all it takes. But if you lack the courage and strength, your dreams will remain dreams forever. What if we go to the mainlands of Destiny Islands to see like missing posters for like Xehanort's family? When Xehanort just dipped, like started putting up posters around town, like, yo, where'd our son go? Because like unlike with Sora, Destiny Islands didn't fall to darkness when Xehanort left. With Sora, you can make an argument where like, okay, his parents are definitely 100% like heartless or something. Like at the end of Cage, when they probably got saved when the worlds returned and everything, but they 100% became like heartless and stuff. But Xehanort, he just left everyone. Everyone's just everyone like that he normally hangs out with when he goes to that island. If he hung out with anyone, they were just like, oh, where'd your son go? I don't know. I haven't seen him in like 5 years or 80 years. I don't know. He just kind of dipped one day. Oh, all right. Oh dang, this broth is like hidden right now. I'm sorry. I haven't eaten all day. This food's hidden. Aren't you going? Hold on, I'm just gonna finish my noodles. Hold on, I'm gonna mute so you don't hear me like slurping in the microphone. My brain's gone. I've been reading like the whole time and I was muted. That's crazy. Wait, you've been talking about chess the whole time? Oh, come on. We need to get to class. I don't know why I said oh at the beginning there. I started playing and started reading. The outside world, huh? What I wouldn't give. Bro, you're a Keyblade wielder. You go to the outside world. Like after this, actually. Like literally after this cutscene. Or the next cutscene. You go. I do not want this McDonald's meal. Man, YouTube ads. It happens.
Order ahead on the McDonald's app.
You guys ordering McDonald's? These character designs are so cool, I must admit. Oh? Thought we'd be the last ones here. Me too. Being late and running away is what you do best. That's right. And don't you forget it. Just call me Tardy Fleetfoot. That's cringe, Ericus. Pretty sure I said that when I first played Dark Road 2. Baldur's not here yet? I still don't know how to pronounce that man's name. Nope. And the Master? Not here either. Well, that's a first. I wonder what's going on. This was pretty short notice. Yeah, I think Dark Row will have a pretty crazy ending as well. We're not here for class? Yeah, I think Vor's design's very cute. You think I pronounced it the right way? Okay. I did not gather you here for our usual class. The day I met the man in the robe, my world was turned upside down. But I got used to it eventually. Your world can change in an instant. Sometimes all it takes is a single step. Hold on, guys. Isn't that technically a paradox? Like, Xehanort being, like, sending himself into the future? Isn't that technically a paradox? Like, something that just always happens? I'm afraid I bear bad news. The 7 upperclassmen have gone missing during their training for the Mark of Mastery exam. Training? What kind of training? As you know, there are many worlds outside of Scala at Kylum. Before the Keyblade War, all the worlds were joined together, but the war forced them apart, and now their residents know not of the other's existence. To maintain this order, meddling with other worlds is strictly forbidden. However, in preparation for the Mark of Mastery exam, Keyblade wielders are given permission to journey to these worlds to broaden their horizons. How does one get to those worlds? There are several ways. Ways that you can't share with us, lower classmen? Don't be like that, Ericus. Bro, Ericus has this like, young Ericus is characterized so much more than Old Man Ericus is. Well, Old Man Ericus is very good, but Old Man Ericus is enhanced by like younger Ericus significantly. The only reason I even separate the two is because we obviously saw one first. But look at these characters here. Like, look at Ericus's face. Like the snarky like remarks like he just made. Like, going back. Ways that you can't share with us lower classmen in all caps. And you see his face, this dude's like mad. Ericus is like, he's very different from like Sora or like, I don't know, any other like light abiding person, I guess you can say. He definitely has this like fierceness to him that I really do like. I really want to see more of that outside of mobile games, but we'll take what we can get. Don't be like that, Ericus. You are right. They are taught only to upperclassmen. But today is an exception. Really? You're going to tell us? the Union Cross and Dark Road people actually go way out of their way with like expressions and little movements and stuff, even though they're like these stiff little chibis right here. It's like, look at that, like stuff like that right there. Like they actually do pay attention to that sort of thing. And looking at these characters' faces and expressions goes a long way with the storytelling for this. Like people, even though it's not as animated as like something like our normal games, they do really good with expressing stuff. Guys, aren't you forgetting someone? What about Baldur? Oh yeah. Is he still in his room? I'll get him. I have given Baldur a different task. He will not be joining us today. Different task? Hold on, I forgot about that. As you all know, his sister is one of the missing upperclassmen. Oh, yep. I have yet to tell him the news to avoid any unnecessary concern. Yeah, there's only 2 animators for Union Cross. In the meantime, I would like you to search for... What did I just say? In the meantime, I would like you to search for the missing students. Ordinarily, there is much to learn before going to the outside world. However, as time... Oh. Okay. So how should we do this? Well, the master wants us to split up into 2 groups. How do we decide? Rock, paper, scissors? Xehanort, any ideas? They all just went towards Xehanort. About? Well, we've all studied the other worlds, but you're the only one of us who's been out there. The upperclassmen disappearing our mission. What do you think's going on? Well, regardless of my past, one thing's for sure. The connection in between worlds is unstable. According to the Master, the Keyblade War engulfed the world in darkness. When it was over, all the worlds began being rebuilt into what they are now. But time flows differently in each one, depending on when and how quickly they're restored. So are the worlds restored right now in like Sora's time? Some worlds are already complete and their time has begun to flow. Okay, so yeah, they are. But others are not, and for them, I went too fast, and for them, time stands still. The different worlds are all moving forward at different speeds from different starting lines. Let's say worlds are like people. Some are babies that crawl, some are toddlers that have just started walking, and others born yesterday are already adults that know how to run. What? Right? Okay. Yeah, something like that. What I'm saying is that we need to be careful about what we say and do while we're out there. Right. Wherever we go, we have to make sure we don't say anything about the other worlds. We need to respect their order. If rules and order are already established in that world, yes. But what if you're in a world equivalent to a newborn? Then the rules can be changed. But why would anyone do that? Even if it is possible. Do you think anyone else out there knows any of this? Hold up, let's go back to what Xehanort said. I think the point was that the instability of worlds would have something to do with why they all disappeared. Right. So some worlds would have been completely restored while others haven't. Exactly. But there's no way of knowing how far along a world is unless you actually go there, right? Yeah. That's kind of scary. This is going to be a tough mission, isn't it? Probably. The 7 wielders each left on their own, but the Master wants us in groups of 3. This won't be easy. Guys, enough talk. So, how should we do this? Yeah, which party member did you guys pick, by the way? I always had a Vor in my party. Oh, and the Keyblade armor. Oh, we gotta look at these guys' Keyblade armor right quick. Hold on. So Xehanort and Aerokiss are normal. We've seen them Birth by Sleep. Man. Yo. This literally looks like something that would fit Kairi perfectly. Like, perfectly. But I think Keyblade armor is like a bygone thing. I don't think we're going to see that often in the future. But who knows? Maybe. And this Keyblade armor with the fur? Hold up. Like, Raggy's Keyblade armor still has the fur from his coat around it? That's fire. That's pretty fire right there. I like that. There are several ways to travel between worlds. To ensure your safety, you will be donning armor that wards off darkness, and your Keyblade will become a vehicle for travel. I just took that off for the ad. Womp, womp, womp. Alright, there we go. Did we make it? Looks like it. This doesn't look so bad. Guess I was wrong. We just got here. They've gotta be heartless. Alright, they're not gonna do the whole battle thing. Nope, they did. Alright. I hope the others are okay. I'm sure they're fine. For now, let's focus on finding some clues. Am I like one of the few people that doesn't dislike Agrabah completely? Like, I actually want Agrabah to return in the future. Like, I would, honestly, even if we've seen some of these worlds a lot, I want, like, most worlds to return just because I want to see them in the new graphics engine. Like, I think Agrabah would look, like, super pretty. It would be, like, the coolest desert place in Kingdom Hearts for, like, the new, engine. I don't know. Same with Atlantica. I think Atlantica looks so cool. Notice anything weird? Yep. Where is everyone? Maybe no one ever lived here. I doubt it. Look at the buildings. Maybe living beings are restored last. So this world isn't complete yet? Oh wow. Were there monsters in the world you came from? So when a world is rebuilt, the residents are the final step. Until then, monsters roam as free as can be. Are they the Heartless the Master told us about? That's a good bet. There are two types of Heartless, right? Emblem and Pureblood Heartless. Okay, but the Emblem Heartless existed in future worlds projected by the Book of Prophecies a long time ago. Yep. So why are they here? Good point. Do you think the Heartless attacked the missing students? Possibly. But these Heartless weren't that strong. Maybe not the ones we fought. Now I'm really worried about the others. Let's try to gather more information. We'll head back once we find something.
Crunch of the world of adventure with berry-tastic crunch.
Yo, crunch berries are gas!
See the captain.
That was short good. See? The heck was that? Yo, what was that the... Oh, I guess Dama was in a call with somebody. Okay. Yeah, well, that's kind of funny. Yo, I got spooked for a minute. When I heard that laugh, I was like, hello? Am I had to call on Discord? Anyways, let's, see what? I told you there were stronger Heartless around. What? You call that strong? Yeah, I do. Tom, bro, look at Ericus's face here. Look at that, look at that grin. Bro, I love Ericus. I love Ericus. These little expressions he makes. He's like the most expressive person in this. He is so expressive. Look, he's looking at him just like, bro, you think that's strong? What are you talking about? I'm the anime character here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I do. Ericus has that, like, pro-tag energy. We handled them just fine. We did, but the missing wielders were all on their own. What would you do? If what? If you were alone and came across those monsters? Run? Fight? Dang. Okay. Exactly. Some would run and some would fight. So even if they were alone when they encountered some of those Heartless, I doubt that these monsters are the reason why they all disappeared. Good point. But what if there are even stronger monsters out there, ones you can't run from? Come on, seriously? You never know. Then I'd run faster than I ever have before. Of course you would. I love their dynamic. I love their dynamic so much. One thing I have to say that I really like about Dark Road, I love that if you have like one of these characters in your party, like over like Hermod or something, or over whoever, right? The dialogue actually is a decent bit different. Same points and overall stuff, but it's a little bit different based on their personalities. And I really, really like that. I think that's super cool. You're back already? We just got here. Bet you got scared and ran, huh? That's your MO. I'm glad everyone's okay. We ran into Heartless. So did we. But no sign of any actual people. Same here. Yeah. I hate to say it, but I'm not sure even an upperclassman could have taken them on alone. What now? Should we report our findings to the master? No way. Huh? I agree, let's not. So, what do we do? This mission is pretty dangerous, you know. We're Keyblade wielders, right? We see a Heartless, we take it down. We can't just run when things get rough. The master taught us all about the Heartless, and how much of a threat they pose. The students who went missing knew what they might face and undoubtedly prepared for it. So what about us? Can't we do the same? Don't we have the same determination and drive? We do, and you're right, but if any of you feel like you're in real danger, run. Don't turn around, don't wait for the others. Run like the wind. Ericus. Run like the wind. That's funny. Let's try to find a solid lead this time. Should we change groups? Alright, round 2. Just so you know, just so I know, you weren't joking while running from danger, right? Come on, boy. Running away is what Ericus does best. Be safe. We'll meet back here soon.
Coffee goes hard.
I hate this ad. 4 years later, and he has a young Xehanort haircut now. You're leaving? Hold on, did Ericus's hair change too? Yeah. I think it did. We had some good times, huh? Yeah. You don't have to leave. What happened wasn't your fault. I just want to see more of what's out there before the Mark of Mastery exam. That's not for a while. Besides, you've already seen what's out there. And he says it with a depressing face, so he must have saw them die or something. What are you looking for? Fine, but you better come back. We've got a score to settle. I'm at 117 wins, 312 losses, and 8 draws. You mean 107 wins, 323 losses, and 7 draws. Whatever, close enough. Do you seriously mean that? Knew I'd get you to turn around. See you soon, buddy. See you. Well, this was a good way to end a chapter, honestly. Even though we're not going to see this for a while, still a very, very nice way to end a chapter, I feel. Did that many of you run Braggy? What the heck? I never really thought about who I was. Hold on. What's going on in chat? Who's role-playing? Yeah, no role-playing in chat. That's unnecessary. Not that I'm against role-playing. I'm fine if you do it, but just do not do it in the streams, mostly because I don't want people flooding chat with it. I remember there was one stream that was really, really bad with it. So don't do that. Just don't do it. Otherwise, I'm just going to start timing people out. Now, not until I began to wonder who others were. Wait, hold on. I need to reread that. Let's restart. I never really thought about who I was. Not until I began to wonder who others were. Day after day, I spend my time with the same classmates in the same classroom. The days are peaceful and a little boring. But they're also familiar and comfortable. Even so, my new life is just like... Hold on. My new life is just like the old. Oh wow. A different world, but with the same days playing out over and over again. I left the island behind to come here, and yet... Maybe it's not about the place. Maybe it's about me. And how I engage with others. How we influence one another and the world around us. Maybe that's what shapes our hearts and who we are and who we will become. All kinds of things can influence the growth of a heart. Change can come from anywhere, from the smallest, simplest things. Why is music so loud? From light or from darkness? Look at this man thinking. What? Can't read. What? You're late all the time. Fashionably late. Says you. Shh. We're being watched. It's about time they showed up. What is it? What's wrong? I'm not reading the cat's dialogue at all. Not doing it. Who are you? A Cheshire cat, if you please, or if you don't. A cat? Man, you scared me. Now I'll read it. There's no point waiting around for your friends to arrive. How did you know we were waiting for our friends? I'll never tell. Can you help us? Do you know where they are? Why, they're under lock, and of course, key too. What? Where? Exactly. What or where? Hey, wait! Yo, what's good, Dovax? So what's the plan? Well, we don't have much to go off of, but we have to do something. I actually like this world a lot. Oh my goodness. That is creepy. Or just wait, the answer will be here rather soon. Is he really gone this time? What did he mean anyway? Beats me. Ah, that might be our answer. What now? More intruders? It's not good to cause a ruckus in Her Majesty's kingdom, you know. We're just looking for our friends. Not that that would matter. We'd best seize them. Hey, listen to me. Hurry. The trial's about to begin. But we spotted some suspicious... No time for that. If you're late, you'll lose your heads. So, that's it? I guess we're off the hook? For now. But I'm not so sure about the others. What do you mean? More intruders, he said, which means he must have run into people who look like us before. That's it! The cat said our friends were under lock and key, and those soldiers were talking about a trial. That's gotta be where they are. Wait, a trial? For what? I don't know. Seems like this world has its own weird set of rules. At least now we know where to go. Then what are we waiting for?
Did you know detergent leaves behind bacteria? Add Clorox laundry sanitizer to every load to kill 99.9%.
But nah, the Union Cross story mode is not back. The play, my bad. Story mode's here, but you can't play Union Cross. I'm watching a YouTube video. Your Majesty, loyal subjects, the trial has begun. Why did I not enable ultra latency on stream? I keep seeing you type that. What are you talking about? Is it not enabled? I don't even know. and willfully disturbing her. Oh, gotta go back. The prisoners at the bar are charged with trespassing and willfully disturbing Her Majesty's peace. Wait, I'll own up to trespassing, but that's it. Oh, if anything, we were fighting the monsters to try and keep the peace. So you confess to a far more serious crime. You mean fighting monsters? But that's the only way. All ways here are my ways. Everything you see obeys my rules and follows my ways. Everything? Like the people of this place and even the monsters? Oh crap. Of course. But that's crazy. They're scared. I've seen enough. Wait. What exactly are you going to do? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to save them. By attacking these people? Remember, we have to respect this world's order. But what else can we do? Well, we shouldn't waste any more time standing around here. Let's go. Yeah. It's time for your sentence. And that sentence is guilty. Objection. Guys, that verdict is unfair and you know it. Who are you? And how dare you challenge me? They're guilty because I say so. They should be judged by a jury of their peers, and not by one single person. What right do you have to decide their fate? Because I am the queen. And yeah, that's crazy as they are said after KH3. I am always in charge, and you decide everything for everyone? Come on, there has to be a better way. What did they do that was so bad, huh? Can't you show some mercy? Or are you just a bully who rules with fear? Fear? Nonsense! My subjects adore me. Don't you, subjects? They're so terrified. Look at them meddling with other world's affairs. See? All power here is my power. Now, enough of this insolence. Off with their heads. Then they're going to lose their heads. They're going to lose their heads. They're going to lose their heads. What now? Got a plan? That was the plan. We'll just have to wing it now. Great. That's what I do best. What? Seize them. Oh, there was darkness. Whoa. Can I use my Keyblade now? You don't have to ask. The prisoners have been found guilty, so the trial is over. Order? I said order. You will all pay for this. They got washed. That's a cool design right there. They don't stand a chance. Braggy. Oh, look at the combo. Oh, they all got washed. Braggy! Why did Ericus only say his name when all of them were like getting cooked? This won't be easy. Ready when you are.
I just left the
Nice.
house, and 10 minutes later, my alarm was going off. Before I could do anything.
I'm glad you're okay. Whatever, it wasn't too bad. I just never thought we'd have to deal with something like that. I guess. I mean, it was tough, but we weren't in any real danger. I'm not talking about the Heartless, who's the most inspirational. You're not, but aren't they the enemy? Yeah, that's what we learned in class. Hermod's right, it's not that simple. What are you guys talking about? A threat stronger than any Heartless. The darkness in people's hearts. That's what drives the Queen of Hearts to rule with fear. Yo, it's good, Fire Slasher. But if that's the way of this world, then maybe it's not our place to say if it's right or wrong. We can't just go around challenging what we think is bad. So that's why you didn't put up a fight. We didn't have a choice. Hey guys, do you think the upperclassmen were caught in a similar situation? If they were and they realized their hands were tied, maybe they got captured too, or worse. What do you think? Xehanort? Sorry, what were you talking about? The mission wielders. The missing wielders. Mission wielders, nice. The missing wielders. We assumed the Heartless were responsible, but instead it might be someone touched by darkness. Now, you have a good one, Knight Oblivion. Darkness can hide anywhere, even inside someone. There we go. Darkness can hide anywhere, even inside someone. Why did they think about that? How did you... Darkness could hide anywhere. Right, look at that, Queen. She believes people respect her power, even though it's obvious they live in fear. That's the kind of delusion that might force our hand down the line. Even so, I still believe in the light in people's hearts. Me too. No problem, Scarlet Witch. Thank you for coming out. For now, let's keep searching for the upperclassmen. Yeah, we should focus on our mission. Hope we don't get sidetracked again. You're gonna jinx it. Hey, you okay? I'm fine. Come on, there has to be a better way. What did they do that was so bad, huh? Can't you show me some mercy? Or are you just a bully who rules with fear? Fear? Nonsense! My subjects adore me, don't you, subjects? I wonder, could darkness burrow so deep into someone's heart that they don't even know it's there? That's a scary thought. Could you turn your Keyblade on a being that has no idea what they've become? Or could you turn your Keyblade on a being? I don't know. One day we might have to decide. Yep. What are you two whispering about? Or just whether or not we should stick around here? There's a chance the others were put on trial just like us. I think we should try to find out more before we leave, even though we might run into trouble again. Hey, why don't we split up? A few of us can stay behind while the rest go on to the next world. We'll stay. Just the two of you? Yeah, better to keep a low profile. Something wrong? You tell me. And maybe I'll keep you company till you do. Well, what do you say? Yay, I promise you won't. Hold on. Yay, I promise you won't regret it. We'll see about that. Pretty sure she's who I picked too. See you guys later. Be safe. And that was that. Like, sorry, that's so little darkness you don't even notice its presence. All of that was like foreshadowing, or well, not really foreshadowing. But all of that was just, well, I guess technically in the story sense, foreshadowing to like what Xehanort just did later. Oh, this one was 4 years later too, right? Yep. Cause he came back here and did this. Your Majesty, the trial has begun. The prisoner at the bar is charged with trespassing and willfully disturbing Her Majesty's peace. How dare you trespass in my kingdom? Who are you? You don't remember me? I knew it. The presence of darkness. Episode 3, the purpose of the journey. Alright, next one's the last one. Last piece of content we got. I took the first step of my long journey. Whoa. As I walked along the path, darkness whispered to me from all around. Though I couldn't understand what it said, it stirred emotions deep within my heart. These emotions manifested in my mind as words. Was this someone else's darkness? Their emotions? Hatred, jealousy, doubt, things I never felt before. Yo, was that the player's darkness right there? I didn't know it at the time, but these belonged to people I'd yet to meet. Oh. Oh, I see. Some were even directed at me. Would I be able to handle that? Being the focus of someone's darkness, someone's hurt. That was the moment something began to grow inside me, my own heart. I'd soon learn that in keeping to this path, this corridor of darkness, no heart could help but become drenched in darkness. Regardless of where these foul emotions were coming from, they gave me comfort. They helped me realize that my heart could still feel. But I had no idea what lay ahead. What lie ahead. Something more terrifying than the darkness. Emptiness. That's the Xemnas line. Isn't it weird that Xehanort and Ericus are remembering a memory of Ephemer, Brain, and the rest, but the player character isn't in that memory and probably doesn't know what happened? Very weird, for sure. Are you going to tell me? Tell you what? Why you two wanted to stay and search this world on your own? Well... we have a plan, but it's dangerous. Here's the thing. Who are you? The polite thing to do is say your name first. That's manners. Right, sorry, I'm Ericus. Xehanort. I'm Erd. Howdy do and shake hands. Howdy do and shake hands. Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Howdy do and shake hands. Howdy do and shake hands. Come on, let's go. Dang, it is turned around. Oh, you can't go yet. But we're in a hurry. Why? We're looking into something. Oh, you're curious. Tisk, tisk, tisk. The oysters were curious too, weren't they? Hey, and you remember what happened to them? The oysters. Poor things. What happened to the oysters? Ericus, don't. You think Xander may be referring to Riku, Terra, Aqua, Ek in the future? Xander was the basis of those characters' darkness? Yeah, probably. I can spare a little time. You can? Well... Ericus? The walrus and the... whatever, I can't even read it. What was that about? So the moral of the story is that curiosity leads to danger. That's pretty grim. Yeah, too bad we'll never know what happened to Father William. Actually, I'm okay with that. There's something weird about this place. That's an understatement. A warning for the curious, huh? Maybe they were trying to warn Ericus. Me? Look who's talking. What? You're the one who just had to stop and... What? What do you say? Stop and listen. Okay. Says the one who just had to leave home and see what else was out there. You guys are both curious. End of story. And what's wrong with that? Curiosity can give you the courage to dive right into any situation, even if you have no idea what's going to happen. Here's hoping we don't dive right into a pool of darkness.
What matters is what's on the inside, and that's Propel's electrolytes.
Sure. So your plan. Was that a result of your curiosity? Yep. Well, oh, please be careful. What now? No, no, not jam, not jam. That way. Oh, my watch. Ah, yes, Propel. Everyone used to be addicted to Propel in middle school, which was interesting. And it was an unbirthday present, too. This was probably, like, the worst-ish episode, I would definitely say. It was still good, though, but, like, this was definitely one of the more, like... This episode felt a lot more Union Cross-esque, if you know what I mean by that. I'm doing pretty good, Quinn. What a commotion on my unbirthday too. It's very rude to arrive somewhere without a... I'd assume it said present, but I don't know. I'll say it's rude. It's very, very rude. Oh, but you must stay for a cup of tea. Yeah, this girl was, Erd. Of course, we can't have tea without sugar. Oh dear, there's no more sugar. How will we ever have tea without sugar? Impossible. You must bring us some sugar. Why is this battle music playing for this cutscene? Bro. I'm thinking about doing a stream after this as well. Maybe like of Genshin or like Sea of Thieves or something. By the way, I'm curious. How have you guys felt about like the recent videos lately? Or just over the past 2 months? I agree. Those two were confusing and erratic, but the queen is different. She's all about power. She's predictable that way. Yeah, the people here are all scared of her. But the Tweedles didn't look scared at all. In fact, they looked pretty happy. Because they're not like the Queen. Their fear hasn't manifested as darkness. Right. Unlike the Queen, they don't have any darkness in their hearts. You knew. Of course. When you guys said you wanted to go alone, I knew you were up to something. You want to find out more about the Queen, right? I don't like that you hid it from me, but I'm listening. Okay, you know everything. Well, you've always been good at... Okay. Well, you've always been good at figuring things out. Well, you've always been bad at hiding them. I can't help it. I'm an honest guy. That wasn't a compliment. We'll be dealing with a lot of residents in other worlds. You need to practice your poker face. So, what's the plan? Baby Erica is so cute. Hi, Alex. Well, I doubt we're going to uncover anything about the missing wielders in the world. The Queen's reaction said it all. We're the only outsiders who've come here in a long time. I still don't know if darkness was involved in their disappearance, but it has to be key to finding them. Think about it. How else could 7 wielders disappear at the same time? Chasing the darkness might lead to the truth. So we need to change our approach. Got it. Let's go and have a chat with the Queen. That was the plan, but I don't know how to get there. We're lost? We're lost? No wonder we've been wandering around aimlessly. It sucks they took this animation approach for this episode. I guess budget was not there. They were restrained on time, likely not budget. Lose something? The cat! Great timing! We need to see the Queen. Which way do we go? It really doesn't matter. All ways are the Queen's ways after all. Wait, we don't have time for riddles. Which way is it? Interesting. No, mute. The live streams are just vibes. In this case, we're just watching Kingdom Hearts. But live streams are just vibes. That's all they usually are. If I need some sort of like contribution to the discussion in any major way, typically I will probably say it, or it'll be in the title, or it'll be obvious. But we just vibe here for the most part. We're not here to face any sense. We want to talk. Talk? I decide who I'll talk to, not you. You're in charge here, and we understand and respect that. We just have some questions. Go on. You said before that... Silence! I wasn't talking to you. You said before that all ways here are your ways, and everyone obeys your ways. Is that really true? You dare to question my authority? I'm just wondering if your heart is your own. My heart? Of course it is. After all, I'm the Queen of Hearts. And that arrogance is yours as well. Or does it belong to a dark being inside of you, commanding you to act like this? I give the commands here. I answer to no one. I just don't buy that your heart is rooted in darkness. I believe that people hold light in their hearts. Oh, there's darkness right there. Light, darkness, utter nonsense. No matter. As I told you before, always here are my ways. All of them, huh? Yo, what's good, Moose Wayne? Then what are you feeling now? I'm angry. Angry at nosy brats like you. Angry at the useless imbeciles around me. You're infuriating when you do as you please. You should all do exactly as I say. So her darkness doesn't come from greed. It comes from wrath. Interesting. You have had to fade the queen. That's kind of funny. So one's darkness is born from their innate qualities. For some, yes, in ancient times, darkness hid within people and took control of their emotions. People were merely vessels, and darkness spread far and wide, infecting many. Like a disease? Correct. However, as time passed, things changed. People's hearts began to birth darkness on their own. The heartless. Yes, the heartless, the embodiment of the darkness in people's hearts. Over the course of many years, darkness and hearts became entangled. Seems silly to give them a name. It's all the same anyway. How is darkness born from people? It manifests from our negative emotions. Okay. Such as greed, fear, or envy. Most are capable of controlling their hearts' deep-seated emotions, but it is not easy for some. Over the course of many moons, okay, darkness reshaped human beings who we are, and what we would become, could become. She is very mad. It smiled. Huh. Enough. Off with their heads. Off with their heads. Is this the darkness in her heart? Is this her will? I don't know. Does no one listen? I told you my heart is mine. This looks familiar. If it's the same one as before, there should be a piece of cake. I don't think it is. Get ready. Did we make any progress? I feel like we're a step closer to the truth. Xehanort, do you still think that learning more about the darkness will help us find the missing classmen? I do. Let's head back. We should share what we know with the others. Okay. I see. So our goal is to pursue the darkness. But you defeated your one lead, didn't you? There may be more than one dark entity. A single light can cast countless shadows. Very true. Yeah. And as Light's guardians, we may have a similar effect. The more we venture out into the world, the more darkness may follow in our wake. Wait, so we're the reason darkness is being born? Well, it's just a theory. So the upperclassmen might have also attracted darkness. Yeah, it's a likely scenario. Right now, we have no idea where they are. So you're saying that if we want to pursue the darkness, it might lead us to them. Well, hold on. Where there's light, there's darkness. I get that. And because darkness exists, light is essentially, which is why we became Keyblade leaders in the first place. But there's a big difference between light leading to darkness and darkness leading to light. Darkness can hide inside people, right? It doesn't seem like it'd be easy to track. It's not like we're chasing Heartless. Master Odin said that with the negativity deep within someone's heart grows and can't be contained any longer, darkness is born. But we still don't know if the Queen's darkness was her own. Or if she's even aware of what's going on. To tell you the truth, I don't know if that matters. Because darkness is darkness regardless of how it came to be. Exactly. It looked to me like her darkness came from within. Or she could have welcomed it into her heart without knowing. It's hard to tell. That's for sure. But maybe it doesn't matter because in their world, an angry queen maintains order. The rule that light is right and darkness is wrong just doesn't hold true. It's a question of perspective. No, darkness is bad and always has been. Don't forget who we are, Xehanort. We're Light's guardians and it's our duty to protect it. I hope you're not losing sight of that. And he just went crazy on him. I'm not, don't worry. What I'm getting at is that if the missing students found themselves facing darkness and darkness was that world's order, then it's possible they were defeated. No way. Calm down, Ericus. Remember, our mission is to find them. That was Master Odin's request, but if searching for them means delving further into the mysteries of darkness and considering all the possibilities, then that's what we'll do. Are we all on the same page? Yep, seems so.
I work out hard. That means I sweat a lot. When I found
Dark Road returns next month. Should return next month. It is August. About to be September. They said Dark Road's returning end of September, so... Hey, Balder, what are you doing here? Oh, hey, Ericus. Something on your mind? Yeah, my sister left for her Mark of Mastery exam, but I have this really bad feeling about it. It's that time already, huh? Shouldn't you be excited for her? I can't wait to get out there. The thing is, before she left, she told me that the ones who return will be made Keyblade Masters. Huh? That kind of sounds like they're not expecting everyone to come back. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a trip to broaden their horizons. Maybe the trip itself is the test, or even a mission. All I know is, it doesn't sound like the Mark of Mastery exam we learned about. Yeah, I'm probably going to stop after this one. I wonder what's going on. We could ask Master Odin, but I doubt he'll tell us. Ever since my sister left, I've been worried sick that she'll be lost to darkness, and that I'll never see her again. Darkness? Oh, that's right. My grandfather battled the darkness, didn't he? That's how he... I don't know how exactly... Well, I don't know exactly what happened to him. I can't read, oh my gosh. It's just that when I hear darkness may be close by, I get anxious. Maybe hating darkness is in my blood. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up a painful subject. Don't worry, it's okay. Dang, bro, what happened to Brain? Your sister's gonna be fine. I'm sure of it. I hope so. Next episode, Cruel Clues. Episode 4. And then Dark Road never came back. For how long? November 5th, 2020. In about 3 months, it will have been a year. Well, a little less than 3 months, actually. It will have been a year since Dark Road has been around. That is insane, dude. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Oh, man. Alright, so how do you guys feel after rewatching a lot of that? Did like the brain juices start like going? Are you like super excited for next month for Dark Road to come back? How exactly you guys feeling? That was pretty fun rewatching. I haven't rewatched the cutscenes at all, really. So it's definitely been a while. Ready for more answers or more questions, depending on how it goes with Kingdom Hearts. Depends. Alright, well, that is going to be the end of this live stream. I will try and do more in the future. I've been thinking about doing a really fun live stream rating the endings for Kingdom Hearts, or just talking about them in general, and we would rewatch all of the endings and like the sequences and whatnot. Would be a pretty fun live stream that I plan on doing in the future, so I hope you guys look forward to that. I do have a video tomorrow about the Master of Masters, about the childhood of the Master of Masters, so I hope you guys look forward to that. But I am also going to be making a Dark Road video this week as well. As a big motivation behind doing this, and we're going to be pushing a lot of Dark Road content leading into the big lore dump that we're about to get. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out, you guys. Bye.